Hello, my name is Era, and today I'm watching a music video for Mmchk by NEXZ, which I both hope I said partially right. I have heard the song once, and I really liked it. That's why I'm reacting to the music video. I am aware of NEXZ, but I'm not like fully aware of what they are doing all the time. So let's check them out properly, because I don't think I've really watched the music videos before, I'm gonna be so honest. Let's see what they bring us with this. I forgot to adjust the tone again. Volume. There we go. Okay. The hotel set is already great and quite interesting, and something that I feel like I have partially seen in K-pop, but not a lot. A subway. So, what is it with JYP groups and the gray music videos at this time? I feel like a lot of the music videos we're getting right now from JYP groups are just mostly gray, which is really interesting and kind of weird. I'm like trying to remember which group most recently had an actual colorful music video. I didn't watch it, I only saw some clips, but Yuna's Ice Cream I think had a lot of color. And otherwise I really don't I really like ITZY's Tunnel Vision was pretty gray, NMIX's Crescendo, and like even Blue Valentine and Spin on it were pretty like dark gray muted colors. What did Stray Kids do last? I think Stray Kids music videos were also mostly gray recently, so I go with that. Do we not have the budget for color anymore? JYP. You know, now that I said it, Girlset's music videos have been pretty colorful. That's weird. It's really odd now that I like listed the things that are like in my head in that regard. It's weird that girl sets are very colorful. I don't know. It just came up. Regarding this music video specifically, besides the colors, I like the shots. The framings are really nice. The composition of the shots is great. It's also, I feel like it hasn't. The moving camera shot, I feel like I haven't seen a lot recently, which is kind of weird because it's a really simple thing to do and it looks pretty good if you know what you're doing. So that's fascinating that I just realized we haven't had that in a while. Let's keep going. That's so cool. Okay, I don't know why, but subway scenes in music videos always just work. I think it's just something about a very normal place. I say looking at a subway that I would never see like that in real life because I'm in Germany and our subways look very different. So what did I mean to say? No, because like what other music videos do I have off the top of my head where they are in a subway? NEXZ Emotion, which is also a JYP group, interesting. Kpop MV, what was the song? Holy Shito? I think that was it. That also had a subway. I feel like ITZY had one with a subway. Was it Tunnel Vision or am I making shit up? Caught Is In What You Want had a subway station. I'm not sure if they were in a subway, but they were definitely in a subway station. So there's something that they do that happens. And I feel like, I don't know why, but in a music context, it just always kind of works. It's an interesting aesthetic to mix with a music. Why is the wait? Sorry, I just realized. Why is there a lamp just on the platform? What? I've been staring at this for the past 2 minutes, probably talking. And wait, I can look. I can point. I have a star that I can point. There's just a lamp, just a random living room lamp on the station platform. What is happening? Sorry, it's someone is up there on the racks for the luggage. That's also kind of fun. I have so many questions. Okay, no, let's keep going. That's fun. Oh, the choreo's great. This is gonna be, I have to go back, otherwise my explanation doesn't make sense. Okay, they are. I hate when they do that. I hate when they cut before the movement ends. I know it has nothing to do with this, but I now know what this music video reminds me of. Because they have the yellow as an accent color and this very otherwise like pretty dark set and with the dark outfits. It's reminding me a lot of Hannah's Drop music video. Because they had a similar base aesthetic of like a lot of blacks and grays. And the music video was also in a big part filmed in a subway station. Or a subway station set. I don't know if they built a set or went to a subway station, either way. My point still stands that it, just like the base substance of the music video of this, reminds me of Hannah's Drop music video. So I wanted to mention that, but now we're getting into a lighter scene, so let's see how they do that. Oh, that transition was great. Ooh. Sorry, the editing on this is crazy. Like, in the past, in my reactions, I would complain about editing a lot because I just think it was oftentimes done really sloppily or just not fitting with the song, or it was just hard cuts, which can work. But the transitions they do in this, even though they are mostly hard cuts, they like purposefully connect the scenes in a transitional way, even though it's just hard cut. They don't do that often in my experience, at least from the music videos that I've seen. So this is just fantastic. This generally might just be the best editing in a music video I've seen recently, because I complain about editing a lot more than I praise it, because there's just not a lot of music videos that impress me with the editing. And while I do think it has gotten better over the past months, I still find myself often just being like, oh, it's just a good music video. Like, I like it, but it's pretty good. This one I like genuinely think is really good. And the song is great. I don't regret regretting to this. Yes, exactly. I don't regret reacting to this at all. And I'm just like so excited to see what happens in the rest of this movie. Now we get the colorful outfits. That's so nice. Oh! What is JYP also doing with all these reverse scenes? I feel like I know NMIXX had this in Blue Valentine, and that was really interesting. I swear I've seen it somewhere else recently with a JYP group. I can't remember. Either way, that scene of them dancing on the tables is incredibly great. It's such a good framing. It's very interesting. I haven't seen that at all, I think. Regarding like just the hotel, now I'm talking about it, I don't know why I didn't before. Regarding the hotel thing, what it reminds me of is Dreamcatchers, because they also had a hotel set in that. It was a completely different color palette, but it was like roughly the same vibe. And like, I really like this lighter set. I usually find it quite jarring when they have like a very dark music video, which a lot of this is, and then they suddenly throw in a lighter set and a brighter color palette. I very much criticized that in NMIXX's Blue Valentine. But for this one, it kind of works. I think just because it is overall pretty high energy, which is why I like the song a lot. So it's really good. I like this. And like, even the color palette, I do now, like, looking at these outfits, I do kind of wish it would be a little bit more consistent, that everyone had like a bigger orange piece. I feel like that would tie it together a little bit more, but the styling is really good. Why is the styling so good? I've been kind of on the fence with styling a little bit recently, but I also haven't really been following promotions, to be honest. So yeah, I lost my thought. Let's keep going. Ooh, the comic stuff. Ooh. The composition? This is incredible. I love this music video. I've been waiting Like I've done a handful of reactions, like some 50 reactions, who knows? And I kept waiting for finding a music video that I really, really, really liked. This is one of them. This might be the first one since I started doing reactions where I'm like, this is a great music video. I want to watch it 10 times and take screenshots of that just to frame the pretty pieces. So incredible. The editing is great, the framing is great, the composition is great, the length of the shots, which is something I keep being mad about because the cuts have gotten so quick in a lot of music videos. And this is an energetic song. They could have done a lot of quick cuts, and they didn't, which is great. I appreciate it. I can actually see what's happening. So this is wonderful. I do really like it. I do very much like it. So that's how much do we have left? Let's finish this. Ooh, why? Sorry. Square Earth? What's happening with the square Earth? Or did I just stumble into a new conspiracy theory? I have so many questions. Can someone please tell me if this is like NEXZ lore stuff? Because I would be so interested to know what this means, or if this is just like a one-off defy expectations thing. Because either way, this is funny. I like this. I'm just confused by it because this is like it defied my expectations. I was like, okay, great, we're gonna see Earth. It's square. Why is it a square? What is this, Minecraft? What does that mean? I have so many questions. Okay. Oh, that's so fun. What is with the square Earth? I have so many questions. I paused too early. Okay. What does that mean and how does it connect to the lore? I have many questions. I'm delighted and I'm confused, and this is great. I love this. I will probably watch it again just because it was really, really good. I do think, like, I'm trying to remember what I reacted to, which is really difficult because I actually did forget at this point. It's been months since I reacted to some stuff. But I would say this is one of the music videos I liked a lot more than others, which is really hard to do. So incredibly interesting. Also, I did already listen to like the B-side, Hype Man it's called, right? And I like that song a little bit more than the title track, but I also like the title track. This is great. I love this. This is wonderful. And so incredibly interesting just from like just from a music video standpoint. This is incredibly fascinating because it fits the song and it still doesn't overdo it. It's pretty simple. We have what, 3 sets, and it still works incredibly well overall. It didn't feel like 3 sets, even though it was pretty clearly it was the subway station. It was the, well, do we count the subway as a subway station as one thing? I guess they are connected. So technically, I guess we could argue it's 4 sets, but I would say it's 3. So we have the subway, and the subway station is one thing. Then we have the hotel, and then we have the outside street set. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I really, really like it. So I love this. Incredible work on every front, and they have impressed me, which is also not that easy to do. So that's the highest compliment I can give. I am impressed. I do very much like the song, so that's also very great. And I think that's actually I think I talked enough while I was watching, so I'm not gonna draw it out too much now. If I could interest you in any more of my reactions, I have probably linked some up in the eye as I mentioned them. I will link some down below in the video description, some playlists you can pick from. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing or leaving a like or leaving a dislike. If you have your own opinions, you could share them with me and other viewers in the comments. And that's just where I leave it. So, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Drink tea. And with this, I will listen to NEXZ Universe once again. See ya!